2022 was the first year that I've been able to storm chase more across the Cornbelt, and here's how it went.
Got a big time rotating walk on me. Wow. Dude, this is amazing. Oh my god, that's a huge shelf cloud.
Right in front of us, the light, right there.
Oh, right there! Wow! Dude! That's right here! Wow! Look at the rising motion! Holy crap! Wow!
2022, I would have my first storm chase of the 2023 storm season. As the storm chase went along, at the beginning stages of it, we were expecting a big-time severe weather event. But as the day came closer, the SBC downgraded to a slight/marginal risk of severe weather for a lot of the Illinois area because of Morty convection playing a factor in this. Another big factor was the deep layer shear not being as good as forecasted due to the trough being slower. Although these concerns were there, I still went out on a storm chase, and the SBC issued a mesoscale description as I headed out the door, stating that isolated strong to severe storms are possible. They said that some breaks in the clouds and a little bit more instability than originally thought helped out the situation, but the lacking deep layer shear around 30 knots was going to really hamper storm potential. Still, a brief tornado and damaging wind gust potential would be possible as you got into the afternoon.
Alright, I am on a storm that is kind of south of Keene. There's definitely a walkout. I got pictures of the camera. Rising scud. It's a bit high precipitation, but I'm glad I didn't have to go further south. It's looking very interesting. We're going to be blasting north to get more on it, so we'll have got a big time rotating wall pop. Wow. North Eureka. Wow.
On April 30th, 2022, severe weather was expected across the Mississippi River Valley. The Storm Prediction Center, a few days out, issued a Day 3 slight risk across Illinois and surrounding areas. On the morning of the 30th, this area was refined and expanded. An enhanced risk was also mentioned along with several tornadoes in 13Z outlook cycle. Even though the enhanced risk was not issued, a tornado watch mentioning scattered large hail and a few tornadoes being likely was. Just before 12 p.m., I would take off for El Paso, Illinois, where I would meet multiple of my storm chasing friends who live in the Illinois area. Now, at this point, we are now repositioning northeastward as the Supercell is starting to gain strength. We are trying to catch up to it after some poor navigational choices by me. There was a south road that we should have taken, or north road that we should have taken, but we ended up going further south and out of our way, which made us behind the storm. Thankfully, we catch up with this shot right here. After the first round, the Supercells was disappointing in regards to tornado potential. The next round would be better in some aspects. As I head towards eastern Woodford County, we would encounter storms that didn't run out the instability axis, and these were now rotating in surface space. One would form a funnel cloud that would form right on top of
It is Storm Chaser Andrew Griffiths here. We are currently just west of I-39, kind of near Benson area. We have looks to be some rising sun here with a storm just to our northwest. Looks a bit more outflow dominant now than it was. It did have a probable funnel cloud earlier. The storm's down here. That might be trying to produce something right there. That is going to be something. Earlier we had this line of storms with interesting. Passing right over us is an area of like weak rotation or something. Really interesting. Man, today's been such a it's like a little wisp out of the cloud. This is really wow. It's pretty strong wind under here too. Looking at the grass. Wow. Dude, this is amazing. That is something forming right here. This wind is crazy. Holy crap, this wind is crazy. I'm about to get blown over. There is something forming. Holy crap. Dude, this is crazy.
On May 11, 2021, I would take a couple time lapses of some developing pulse storms across north central Illinois, which I will show right here. On the morning of May 13, 2022, a display of super cool clouds will be present across the region, with a muggy atmosphere, which I will show in the first video. After this, the atmosphere would clear out, allowing for moderate amounts of destabilization. Given the marginal wind shear, the SBC gained enough confidence to go slight risk of severe weather across Illinois. While waiting for my allergy shot timer to go off, a few landspout tornadoes would form about an hour away. Eager to hit the road to see something, we would go ahead and hit the road just for the OFB to go ahead of the storms. Still, they did pack a punch and were quite photogenic with the overnight sunset.
Good morning, everybody. We have some developing cloud tops in our area right now. In my area, look at them up there. Just starting to go. Some right here too. Some other cool clouds right there. Good afternoon, Storm Chaser Andrew Griffiths here. We are approaching Galesburg. There is a nasty, severe warning storm here, right here. Lots of lightning with it. We're gonna get on the road soon, so I'll catch y'all later. See what we get. Kind of looking in there. Nasty.
This is like yesterday. There was like dust like this. That's nasty in there.
This is to Lewistown.
Yeah, I think we should get off here.
Go south.
Yeah. There's something right there. There's a lowering right there. Thunderstorm warning. I said we're in a severe thunderstorm warning right now. There's blue skies right there. That's the area I'm really watching right there.
After the storm chase, An amazing outflow boundary would be displayed across the region as we were coming home and we would stop for dinner. Then in the evening, an amazing lightning display would be showcased with some of the best positive lightning strikes I would get all year.
Alright, we are now home from the storm chase. Had the least eventful storm chase of my career so far. Wasn't terrible. I did get in a severe thunderstorm with some dust and wind. Now I'm treated back with an amazing outflow boundary display and clouds.
Throughout late May and into early June, there were not many chaseable setups across Illinois. The only footage from this stretch of almost a month that I had with very little weather activity was lightning videos, sunsets, and crappy shelf clouds. Here's some of that footage right now.
Come on, let's get a good lightning strike. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
On June 25th, 2022, I would do a local storm chase at night around my area as the SPC issued a slight risk of severe thunderstorms, driven by the potential for damaging wind gusts and large hail. At 5 p.m., the SPC would issue a severe weather watch, stating that isolated very large hail up to 2 inches in diameter, isolated significant wind gusts up to 75 miles per hour, and a brief tornado or two would be the possible hazards. Around 9 p.m., I would get myself in a position for this Boeing segment and capture the best shelf cloud I would get all year. And all this would be one of my best storm chases of the year, and I think it's probably top 3 for me.
Probably not this one. Most of this is cloud crowd, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've seen some cloud ground.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's a huge shelf cloud. Holy crap. Oh. Oh.
In this video here, you get to see severe wind gusts of around 60 miles per hour, along with some small hail as the storm overtakes us.
Oh my god, here comes the rain. You can see the shelf cloud right there now. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. crazy.
Days out, I would be eyeing July 4th as the potential combo I was looking for all year was looking possible, with the NAM and GFS runs showing quite a significant risk in western Illinois, with the Hodograph and Cape combo being pretty solid. As time passed, this risk became more in question as MCV evolution was uncertain. Day of, though, one of the better scenarios that could have happened with this setup occurred, with morning convection morphing into supercells on intense supercells at times as well. I would start the chase early at around 1 p.m. The SBC also extended their slight risk down here from where it was in northern Illinois. As I would finish up riding my bike on a bike trip in the Peoria area, an MCD would be issued suggesting potential for a weather watch being issued later on in the day. Later one would be issued saying a tornado or two and isolated damaging wind gusts being possible.
Huge wall cloud right now, and there is constant CG lightning strikes right here. Oh my god.
This isn't even the one tomorrow.
I know, but this is a huge wall cloud right there. Wow. Lightning everywhere. Lots of lightning. That might have been a positive lightning strike. Wall cloud right here. Wow. That is a... wow. That formed quick. Very low wall cloud right there. Way back there. Okay. That is a greenish blue. Crazy.
No, that might be a...
Scary Supercell, my god. Oh. There, you can see it.
Sort of.
This set of clips, I thought initially that me and my dad were gonna have to go home, but on our way home we encountered this supercell right here near Congerville, Illinois. That was one of my favorite LP shots of the year. Also, side note, sorry that there are not very many radar screenshots. My phone was not working right this day and was not saving pictures to my phone, so I apologize for that.
I like that the base is so low precipitation. Like you can see it from really far away. Oh, we got a rainbow and a LP Supercell with maybe a funnel coming down soon. That is so low to the ground. I just whistled for the first time. This is like such a cool scene with the rainbow, the birds chirping. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is still a very convincing storm.
On July 21st/22nd, I would start paying attention to the 23rd as a conditionally intense atmosphere was in play across central Illinois. An outflow boundary from storms in the morning could spark off a couple intense supercells from what some of the models were showing. The Inactive was the most consistent with this, initiating a supercell along the outflow boundary, but no other models showed this happening until the 23rd when the HRRR started to become more consistent with this idea. During the late morning hours, the SPC would drag their marginal/light risk into Illinois to account for the OFB. Along the outflow boundary was ample amounts of 3-Cape vorticity, strong instability, and solid wind shear. At 12:30 p.m., I would take off for Livingston County, Illinois, where I would be on a collision course for a developing supercell.
Rain current's really wrapping. There might be something on top of us.
You said it was people out the way.
Look at how fast those rain currents are moving. What the hell?
It's just a lot of wind. A lot of straight line winds right now.
Biggest mistakes I made this year was to keep pushing east, as I should have went south right at some of these roads that you will see in this upcoming clip. Right here is where we fall in the trap of rear flank downdraft, and we stay in here for nearly an hour.
Crazy RFD.
Crazy what?
RFD, rear flank downdraft winds. Whoa, that was close.
Crap, was that actually a road?
No, that's a pull-off.
Somebody that says it's pull-off.
need to go south at some point. Oh my gosh, this wind. Jesus.
Where in the world are we anyway?
After we punch the RFD, we are met with an HP beast of a supercell along the outflow boundary as it's moving slowly to the south.
I am right now northeast of Leroy, Illinois, in Plain County. We have a monster supercell. East of Leroy. Watching a severe warning storm with a shelf type feature up here, not really developed yet, and big heavy rain.
After this shot right here, we ended up going back home, but on the way home, we ended up running into a few pulse storms that had amazing lightning strikes that were negative because of the multiple flashes, which I will show right here, slowed. On August 20th, 2022, I would go on a storm chase, mostly in the home territory around the Illinois River Valley. The SPC issued a slight risk of severe weather, including tornado potential as well. Initially, I targeted Wyoming, Illinois, as that was where storms looked likely initially, but storms quickly fired near Canton, Illinois, and slowly marched more northeastward, meaning I had to race to catch them. As the storm started to turn right, they gained more streamwise vorticity, as the photographs were quite small but oriented southeastward on 820. I quickly got on these storms near Dunlap, Illinois, and had a top 3 chase of the year.
I am right now south of Dunlap. I'm watching this storm. We got a lowering right here. Suspicious cone thing under the base. Possibly a wall cloud that we have here. Interesting situation ongoing.
After I got on these initial storms near Dunlap, Illinois, I had to race quickly to get ahead of them so that I would be in position for this shot of a probable tornado near Washington, Illinois.
I am right now west of Washington. We have a tornado on the ground. It is back there. Right there. Let's see if I can pull. Actually, we can't pull this down. There's corn blocking it. I have pictures on my phone. You can see the wall cloud back there. Oh, man. Can we get south? Can we go next road south? Okay, it looks like it lifted for now.
Hey, right there, look right there, look right there.
Right there?
That's a funnel. That's rotating. Yep, that's a funnel.
It is? Way back in there?
Right in front of us, the light, right there.
Oh, right there! Wow! Dude! That's right here! Wow! Look at the rising motion! Dude! Look at the rising motion! Dude, that rising motion is crazy. Is that thunder or plane?
Right here. It's gonna drop right in front of us. Literally. That's a rotating. Come on. Right here.
Dude, this structure is amazing.
You might want to put it down.
Right there, right there, right there, right there.
It's gonna go. It's gonna do it right there.
Right there, right there.
If it does, it's gonna be right there where that scud is.
Yo. Dude, that's rising so fast. Wow. Come on. Second one of the day, please. Is that what is that?
After this beautiful supercell out in Woodford/Tazewell counties of Illinois, we decided to go home. But before I move on to the next day, let me show you guys some of the pictures from the group that I met, which is the Ridge Riders, and I also met Brian Allen and Joey Marino this day as well. So I'll show those pictures now. On top of that, I will also show my highways and hailstones map that I had from that day too. On August 29th, a derecho was becoming more likely to impact Illinois throughout the morning hours, so the SPC ended up issuing a 30% risk of damaging wind gusts with hatching as well, along with a low-end tornado threat. This derecho never materialized though, due to the upper-level shortwave being a couple hours behind schedule, though later in the evening this shortwave would end up initiating some supercells across Illinois, some of them which would go up into clusters. I would go on a local storm chase as a severe thunderstorm watch was issued mentioning potential for significant damaging wind gusts and large hail. What I saw next left me in awe.
We're now sitting near Deer Creek, Illinois. We have a rainbow here, and we have a LP Supercell feature here. Pretty thick. Loving the sky. Right now I am near Deer Creek, Illinois. We have a photogenic LP Supercell right now, right over me. I mean, this is just amazing. Amazing anvil display. I mean, what can I ask for? This is a slight marginal type day. No real severe storms. I mean, wow. Quite amazing.
The short chase map from the day as well. 2022, my favorite storm chase of the year occurred. This was the first time that I would ever chase a significant tornado risk outlined by the SPC, as a 10% hatch was placed across Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois. On September 18th, me and my dad met up with Jaden Johnson, Brian Allen, and Chris Hall as our storm chase target was Burlington, Iowa. What we saw next was the best structure of the year, although no tornadoes occurred due to the stout cap and the LOJ being weaker than expected, so mesocyclones were not able to drill through the inversion.
Look who I have here.
It is me.
Yeah. And cumulus clouds.
There's clouds for once.
I know.
All day. I'm not hot.
Clouds.
What are you doing?
I am right now blasting west to get a tornado warned storm. There is a wall cloud with, I don't know, something under here. This is gonna get intense very soon. Holy crap. I think it'll play up here. Oh my.
We're gonna need to make sure we have the same route, right?
Yeah. Holy crap. Wow.
Oh, I don't want to go too far because then we get blocked by the trees.
Yeah.
Might still get blocked by the trees.
I am right now Pulaski, Iowa, Bloomfield area, looking at a mothership of a supercell. Crazy anvil behind it. Oh my god. I have literally shifted. I want it to produce a tornado, but if it doesn't, it'll be okay. Incredible mothership in Iowa. incredible.
After we leave the Bloomfield Supercell, we end up intercepting multiple other elevated Supercells on the way home, including some that would put on some amazing displays, whether it be through lightning or shelf clouds.
Culver's? Ice cream?
You can see the inflow tail.
Peoria is the one north of here.
No, it's not. There's another one further south. Oh my God.
Everybody, thanks for watching, guys. If you would like to do a favor for me, this took several days. It took over a month to make this video. So if you would, please like and subscribe. If you watched it this far, thank you for watching it this far. Thanks to let's have a good 2023 storm season. Looking decent. And here are some of the videos and pictures that I wanted to kind of include somewhere, but kind of didn't really have a spot for it.